What up, guys? Alchemist here. I got something nice for you. This is a fun build. Again, this is a fun build. I do not expect you to take this into harder end content, okay? It's okay to have fun builds sometimes, okay? It's okay to have fun builds sometimes. So, today's video, we're using a build for Sealed Ahamkara Grasps. Everybody know this exotic is it just haven't seen the light of day for a long time. Bungie has changed the goddamn effect on it, the perk on it, hoping that people use it, and I want to play around and see if I make a build for it. Again, I don't think it is hard in content, versatile, but it is pretty fun to use. So I made a game out of it, and we gonna go into that, okay? So the perk on Sealed Ahamkara Grasps, new perk now is Nightmare Fuel, where basically power melee and finisher final blows grant Nightmare Fuel, increasing handling and airborne effectiveness. While active, freshly drawn weapons deal additional damage and grant Nightmare Fuel on final blows. The additional damage is 35%. Gaining Nightmare Fuel reloads all holstered weapons. So basically, the Nightmare Fuel is bait and switch. It gives you 35% extra damage. So I was like, cool idea. What if I made a Nightmare Fuel Sealed Ahamkara Grasps build using nothing but bait and switch weapons? So it don't matter what weapon you choose. I chose the easy ones I can craft, whatever. It doesn't matter which ones you choose. But basically, using 3 weapons that got bait and switch. When the catalyst comes out for Finality's Augers, Finality's Auger. This would be the exotic you would use with this build because it got bait and switch on it as a catalyst. Yeah, this would be what you would use. But yeah, 3 bait and switch weapons for this build and Sealed Ahamkara Grasps. We're using Void on this build because not only did I want to utilize the Sealed Ahamkara Grasps exotic, I wanted to utilize the new perk On The Prowl. On The Prowl says entering invisibility marks a target, a nearby combatant, as a priority target for you and your team. Defeating priority targets create a weakening cloud of smoke that makes you and your allies invisible when passing through it. When priority targets are defeated, you and nearby allies gain increased weapon reload speed and stability for a short duration, and granted grenade, melee, and class ability energy. So my idea with this build is On The Prowl, being a predator. I made my character look like a freaking hunter. Okay, not a joke, okay, but like actual hunter in the wild trying to hunt someone down, okay? Nightmare Fuel stays on for 7 seconds. So my idea with this build is, can we find our prey in 7 seconds to not only proc On The Prowl and keep the Nightmare Fuel loop going? How long can we keep the loop going while swapping our weapons repeatedly to keep getting at least 1 kill for our weapons, so each weapon get bait and switch proc? So that's the whole fun basis of this build. We have on Gambler's Dodge for envious. You can also have a Marksman Dodge, but since Nightmare Fuel will be reloading all your weapons anyway, I thought like Gambler's Dodge is a brighter option here. Triple Jump, Snare Bomb, Vortex Grenade. We're going with Vanisher Step, so we can just automatically start the game for On The Prowl. I prefer Styles Executioner, but we don't have any bait and switch void weapons right now for this build, so we're just gonna rock with what we got. Fragments we're rocking is Echo Persistence, so that invisibility stay on longer for us, and Devour. We're rocking Starvation, so we pick up an orb or a void breach, we get Devour. We're rocking Echo Harvest, so defeating weakened targets create an orb power and a void breach, which we will be doing because now we kill somebody with On The Prowl, they blow up in smoke, and any enemy that's hit by the smoke is weakened, and if they die by it, then that's considered them dying by weakened. So yeah. And then we're rocking Echo Reprisal, which basically make it that final blows when surrounded by combatants grant super energy. So we're gonna be invisible, tracking down our prey. We're gonna get extra super energy for it. And then we rocking Echo Obscurity for finisher final blows, gives invisibility. So I can always finish or move somebody outside of Vanishing Step to get envious, so I can proc the On The Prowl. And plus, Nightmare Fuel get activated from finisher moves and powerful melee kills. So I wanted to have on something that improved my finisher moves in some degree if I'm gonna be going for that. We're rocking Spectral Blade since it did get buffed, so my will have a super that does some good damage. Act like we're still in that prey fantasy of being a hunter, being a predator towards the prey. And not only that, cool interaction, cool little fun fact we got for On The Prowl. On The Prowl, if any enemy dies to the smoke, it is treated as a powered melee kill, like Snare Bomb. So if any enemy get killed by the smoke from On The Prowl that it creates from killing an enemy, it will trigger the Nightmare Fuel, giving us a free stack without us having to be pressured on continuing the combo. Also, On The Prowl also triggers other abilities like Assassin's Cowl. Assassin's Cowl says power melee kills, so it does trigger this if an enemy is killed by the smoke. It also triggers, it was one more ability that it triggered. But, well, regardless. Oh, and the Crota weapons, that's what I'm trying to say, the Crota weapons. If the smoke kills somebody, it will trigger the Cursed Thrall perk on the Crota weapons, and you'll start getting your Cursed Thrall explosions. But yeah, that. Oh, and Khepri Sting. If you're rocking Khepri Sting on hunters, the exotic arm piece for hunters, Khepri Sting. That says what Khepri Sting get down here, bottom, down the bottom. If you activate it with Khepri Sting, the smoke effect that it makes from killing enemies do double the damage, like Khepri Sting says for smoke bombs. So yeah, in case you wanted the explosion to do more damage, you can use Khepri Sting, and it will also trigger the True Sight as well if you kill somebody with the smoke. So yeah, Khepri Sting work with it as well on the Prowl. I will be honest with you guys, I'm one of the ones that do not like the On The Prowl aspect. I believe I understood the vision that Bungie was going for a hunter to track down his prey. I understand the vision, but because of us having Flawless Executioner as an aspect and us having Gear Falcons for volatile rounds combo, this aspect seems very useless. Even in PvP, the only thing I can see it being useful for is team play, you know, helping your teammates go invisible when you track down your prey. But why do that if I could just use Ammonoculus for my whole team in Viz and give them times 4 resist? You know what I'm saying? We can still do team play from that. So like, On The Prowl is a very useless perk aspect in general, in my opinion. Let me know y'all opinions down below. That's just my opinion on The Prowl. I feel like it needs a buff. It doesn't really do much, to be fair. In PvE, I wish that, and PvP, I wish that it tracked the nearest target near you. As you're gonna see me inside the low sector, it does random RNG on who it chooses to pick to be on the Prowl for, which I hate. I wish it was most towards the closest target near me so it can be more useful. I'm talking, you can shade step in one room and it'll target someone in the next room. It's very, very ridiculous. So I wish it was a little bit more accurate and useful there as well. PvP, since it doesn't wall hack, you technically don't know who's the red highlighted person that got tracked about on the Prowl, which make it even more useless. But let me know what y'all think about the new hunter aspect. I am not a fan of it at all, but it works well with this build, so we're gonna have fun. I will not be going into a master lost sector like I usually do because we are on Neomuna, and again, this is not a try hard build, it's a fun build. And I ain't gonna say doubt, I tried. This build is not good with the weapons I have for this season as well. It's not good for a legend or master lost sector. So we will be doing this, trying our best with this lost sector without it, the higher difficulty, but also trying to do it in general because we know on Neomuna the difficulty is already high. So boom, we're going invisible. So first things first, we gotta weaken this guy. We gotta weaken him because we do not have Nightmare Fuel activated. Now we do. Okay. On the Prowl didn't activate sadly, so we just gonna kill this person. Swap weapons. Go in smoke. This next person we gotta kill. Herb kill him in 2 seconds. Swap weapons. Got it back. They down to the smoke. Smoke gonna activate some more. Change to my heavy, you know. Then we're gonna go back on the Prowl again. And you see the combo going, you feel me? 2 seconds left on the Prowl. Swap weapons. And you gotta be very careful too. You gotta be careful on how quick you go into your smoke to go invisible for On The Prowl. Because if you go into it too quick, for some reason it doesn't automatically already freaking track the next person. Kind of ridiculous. But as y'all can see, it does a lot of damage. I can't say it doesn't do a lot of damage. And I'm keeping the Nightmare Fuel up 24/7. And then we got beta switch keep activating. It's not a hard thing to do. Okay, he's my next player. I'm gonna go over here, get into it. Activating bait switch here. You see the damage. The damage is there. The damage is there. And it's a fun build, man. It's a fun build, swap between every weapon and not have to ever worry about reloading. It's a fun build. For sure, for sure. Fun build. Like I said, y'all probably have way better weapons than me when it comes to the beta switch. I just found what was the quickest thing in my vault to change to for this. And your job's trying to keep it going. You're trying to keep the link going as long as possible and find the next prey to kill with this build. You know? You want to kill the person that you got on the prowl on, but you know that Scion was running. I'm the one trying to chase him down. You know? And you can pick your own combination of like how you want to cycle it too. Cause you get 7 seconds. So you can change to your heavy if you want to. Just make sure you keep going between each one so that you keep proccing bait and switch. And remember, you get 7 seconds. Like I said, the damage is there. I just don't think it's good in higher end content for the weapons for the season that I got. If you got better bait and switch weapons that match the artifact for like champions and stuff, then by all means you can do this, right? But I don't have that. I don't have a weapon for that, I should say, for right now. Now we're in the pickle. We're out of heavy. Okay, we're out of heavy. So now we can only swap between the 2 weapons that I have. There go the heavy. There go the heavy. So now the heavy gonna I didn't get a kill right then. I swapped too soon. Yikes. Well, in that case, I failed the challenge. My challenge was to try to beat this. You see the super less damage I'm doing now. The super less damage I'm doing now after failing the combo. Okay, we're back at it. We're back at it like the drug addict. And we already okay, we got that. Okay. Now it's gonna stop because there's no way we get to the next room in time and find the kill. So we're just gonna proc on the prowl when we get in the next room. And like I said, you see the RNG on who it chooses, on who it want to prowl on. For that though, we actually gonna proc our new super, the new buff of it. And it automatically unlock on the prowl, so you automatically go back invisible. Okay, okay, I like that. Go invisible, kill him. Proxy back invisible, but it's still not considered the envious from the super itself, sadly. So right now we're gonna get a finisher move, go invisible to proc on the prowl, get a kill with this weapon, swap, get a kill with this weapon, proc on the prowl again, shoot the bolts with this extra damage we have. Didn't get a kill there, so I kind of hold myself there tremendously with the combo I was doing. I didn't know I was running out of heavy like that. See, if they die for the smoke right here, you see it activated Nightmare Fuel. I didn't have to do anything. Sit in. Go back in here. My next target is over here. Swap weapon. We're gonna finish move right here to proc it again. Nightmare Fuel's proc. Swap weapons. Alright. I think this worked very well with the new linear, simply because of me not having to worry about Nightmare Fuel too much, because then the turret itself will be freaking, I'm trying to see if he's actually gonna kill. It's doing some damage, I ain't gonna lie. The turret itself will be proccing the Nightmare Fuel for me, I'm assuming. I haven't really tested it out yet, but it should be proccing the Nightmare Fuel for me too while I'm on a different weapon. We're actually gonna try that out after I clean them up, because we technically get the Night Fuel now. Now I'm out at all ammo too, but y'all see how fun this build can be swapping all day. and with the 35% from bait and switch and 35% from nightmare fuel, does a lot of damage, man. Just find the right weapons with bait and switches on that you love, and this can be a very fun build. Treat it like a minigame on the prowl, tracking your opponent down. That's highlighted in 7 seconds. See how good of a hunter you actually are. Can you actually track your opponent down in 7 seconds to continue the combo? If you can, then you're an amazing hunter, man. Let me test out to see if it does work with the linear. If so, I'll throw it in the video. If not, hope you guys enjoy this fun build. Hope you have fun with it. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys always. Until next time, stay up. And you can use this build with like a solar build with radiant. Just get the extra 20%. So 35%, 35%, 20% buff on your weapons. But, and then your game, I guess your mini game can be, can you keep Empyrean radiant going non-stop? But with your solar weapon. But yeah, I have fun playing with this build in regular content. And I hope you guys enjoy it too, man. I just want to make a fun build for this exotic. Everything have to be try hard, you know. Everything have to be try hard sometimes. But until next time, stay up. As you can see, it does activate nightmare fuel. It does count. So yeah, this gonna be amazing for this build. It helps you make sure you get all your kills. That's amazing. And I can see right now, because people's questioning, will it work with bait and switch? Since nightmare fuel is technically bait and switch, let's find out, man. We're gonna shoot a turret in the air and see how much damage you're doing. Doing 1146, 1530. Okay, basically 1530. If I get this finisher move to get nightmare fuel, how much is it doing? Okay, that did 15. Okay, like it do get buffed up by it. It definitely get buffed up by it. It definitely get buffed up by it. I'm gonna do it one more time just to make sure. Now swap weapons. Yep, it's definitely doing more. Yep. So, if anybody questioning will bait and switch affect this, most likely it will. Most likely, 9 out of 10, it will affect it. It will affect it.